Intended, but do you feel the same? Lovers, late at night, I will be right here too. Out of sight, love is under.
Wait, let's go back. Hey, it's your girl, Imani P. From the DMV. You know where I'm at, you know where I be. And welcome to my channel, imaniversus. Where I talk about music, culture, and more. So today we're gonna do like more of a current events type of vibe. And I'm gonna do my makeup because I see people do that and I see someone ask me about that. I don't have much of a makeup routine, but whatever, let's get started. So first, today we're gonna talk about Lizzo and Kanye, Steve Lacy, and Takeoff Migos. This John, bada boop, bop. I just want to start off talking about Lizzo. She is that's not Lizzo, that's Jenna being annoying. Okay. So, Kanye West called Lizzo fat, straight up. I just want to do a brief synopsis on Lizzo. She's an American singer and songwriter and rapper from Houston by way of Detroit. She's known for her song Truth Hurts. This is what I used. I've had this for like 11 years. I heard you're supposed to get new stuff like every couple years, but I'm poor. I have been using this on my eyelids. Anyway, she's known for her song Truth Hurts. My favorite song by Lizzo is motherfucking I'm okay. Tempo and Juice. I like Lizzo a lot. I think she's super talented. I think she's funny. I've always liked Lizzo. Like, I think I knew before she got like mainstream. I saw some of her stuff on MTV Jams. That's kind of how like I already knew like her vibe, just kind of crazy and chaotic. Do whatever I want, crazy and chaotic. Yeah, I do what I want. Yeah, I do what I want. Oh, I gotta get the poop. Got this from Walmart. Anyway, this is a skin tint. This is all I use. So Kanye, who's an American rapper, producer, songwriter, and fashion designer from Chicago by way of like Atlanta, Georgia. He basically said that Lizzo is unhealthy and demonic and akin to genocide of Black people. It's very interesting to say because I think he's kind of demonic and akin to Black people. I don't know what akin means, but it gives negative. I just feel like when it comes to Lizzo, I think people need to just mind their business. I hate when people comment on people's weight in general. I probably have like a different, outlook on weight. As you can see, I am skinty. But I come up from a family of big people, and I'm not saying that I know anything about weight and size, but I know it's rude to comment on people's weight. I never really comment on people's weight. I mind my own business when it comes to people's weight. It's just one of those subjects that you don't really talk about unless the other person brings up. Then you can I guess chime in. But even then you need to not chime in too much because you're truly not living that other bigger person's life. What I'm trying to say is I don't know why people comment on Lizzo's weight so much. It has nothing to do with her artistry or her talent. If you guys will actually listen to her albums, the content is 1000% relatable. She's like SZA, but a little bit more pop, and she raps. I don't care what nobody says. She's not a singer. She's a rapper, and she plays the flute. Can Kanye play the flute and rap and dance? The most I've seen Kanye do was run up and down the stage screaming his lyrics.
Take 'em back to the club. Think about it, have an I stand online. Wanted to dance, so with the take up an hour. Check out my advance, I just wanted to shine. Shape in the line,
which I guess that's pretty impressive, but I don't see him playing no flute, rapping, and dancing like Lizzo's doing, and she's way bigger than him. Also, like, Kanye has gotten lipo or tummy tuck, and he has said it. So I don't know. I just feel like you shouldn't talk. Calling somebody demonic because they're bigger, like, weight is just extremely ignorant. Anyway, that's all I had to say about that. I'm glad Kanye West is getting taken down a bit. I do think it's a bit excessive, but just because you have a freedom to say something doesn't mean there's not going to be consequences to what you say. And I think that's like a lesson that we should all take from looking at Kanye West. Next, I want to talk about Steve Lacy and viral TikTok songs. If you don't know who Steve Lacy is, I'm going to put a little bit more of this. He is a American singer, musician, songwriter, record producer, from Compton, California. I think he's more known in like the indie community or like alternative R&B. Like he's really deep in like R&B. Like he's like with the internet and like Sid in them. And I'm not like a huge Steve Lacy fan. Like he's not my cup of tea, but I appreciate his artistry, but he's definitely not my cup of tea. I do not be searching for him. Don't really care. But I know girls that like love him since like 2015, 2016. He just recently turned mainstream due to the TikTok song Bad Habits. I'm gonna sing you the song. I wish I knew, I wish I knew, I wish I knew. Whatever. That song. And that song is from his sophomore album, Gemini Rights. His tickets are on for his tour. He's on tour right now, and his tickets are out of this world expensive as fuck. And people have complained about that on Twitter because it's like people are buying the stuff because of TikTok. They're not buying it because they actually like his music and know his music, which is like okay. But then it gets not okay when you like see people throwing stuff of him on stage or clips of people just knowing that one part of his song and then like standing there for the rest of the time, don't know anything about him or his music. It's extremely awkward.
The way nobody sang the next verse embarrassing as.
I think like TikTok is good for like getting your music and stuff out there, but to like have a real fan base on TikTok, I have seen and I actually have heard from under other artists and content creators that is actually doesn't work. Oh my gosh, gotta get my eyebrows on. What I mean by that, so like when you make content like as an artist or like even just a regular content creator like me, TikTok is good for fast like followers and stuff like that. But to like have like a real like fan base, you have to work a little bit harder to get people from TikTok to translate in real life. And I think that's what Steve Lacy's going through. Now I think the people that like him all of a sudden are kind of like trash because why are you, oh, I got this. Probably from like Walmart. But I think they're kind of trash for like just, like I will never buy a concert ticket because I like one song off of a album from an artist. That's kind of weird. His concert tickets are like $100+ now too, and y'all sitting here buying them to sing one part of a song that you heard on TikTok. Y'all must have money to blow, and y'all need to blow it on me because I'm poor. It will do. I gotta get my eyebrows done. I haven't gotten these done since like June. It's November. LOL, life. Anyway, I think that's the only comments I had on that. I know they do the same thing on Ice Spice. Like, people only know that one little part in her Munch song, and I guess now her Bikini Bottom song. Maybe trying to clown her. But Ice Spice is going through the same issue. She doesn't have a real fan base. Now, I think she's gaining a real fan base because, like, people are hating on her so much, and people are just starting to like her because people are hating on her. But that's a whole other story that I'm going to do a video on TikTok for. If you care enough to go watch it on TikTok. But yeah. Hopefully Steve Lacy gets like some real fans, like a real mainstream fan base. and like people really appreciate him for the like artist he is, because he's super talented. And I feel like it kind of sucks that he has like these shallow fans that don't see him as like the real musician that he is. You know what I mean? Good that he's mainstream, bad for fan base and longevity reasons. They're all gonna fly out soon because they're not his real people. But hopefully some of them stay. But most of them are gonna leave soon. People are just like trendsetters. They just jump on stuff. All right, y'all really got rid of Takeoff, and I feel like y'all need to use y'all powers to get rid of like people that actually hurt us, like. But y'all stay getting rid of people that don't be doing nothing to us. Takeoff never did anything to us, so Takeoff passed away last week. I was very shocked to hear that on the radio at like 7 something in the morning. I was like, not y'all coming for my man's Takeoff. Like, y'all really did that to him. That's so crazy because he does nothing but make his music. He got in trouble that one time, but make his music, make his money, and go home. It's crazy about y'all. Let's put the lip bar on my eye. So if you don't know who Migos is, it's a rap boy band from Lawrenceville, Georgia, made up of Takeoff, Offset, and Quavo. I like Migos a lot. I have listening to them since I was in high school. This color is just gives me life. I have to fix it though. But they've been giving me, I'm like a all-time Migos fan. Like even when Migos was like on their downfall sucking, I still like some of their songs because I'm like a hardcore Migos fan for some reason. They just reeled me in so young, and I have been with them ever since. Been with them since high school, all the way into college, all the way in my adulthood. Even now, man. Now, Takeoff passed away last week. I think like Halloween night or like November 1st. Halloween's a dangerous night, y'all. Y'all gotta be careful over somebody hating on allegedly Quavo. Somebody like really disliked Quavo. This is what I heard today. This guy, they know who did it. They said it was like Friendly Fire that did it, but now they're saying like they know like it was like a friend of theirs, but like someone that doesn't like them. And apparently he doesn't like Quavo. He's always been hating on Quavo according to like Twitter. I'm gonna link that video. Now I don't know how true it is though. So in order to destroy Quavo's life, he wanted to take something that was like super close to him, which was Takeoff, because Takeoff is his nephew, Quavo's the uncle, and Offset is Takeoff and Quavo's cousin. They are like actually like blood related family. They were more than just a regular boy band and friends. They were family. They're related. But I just want to talk about with that thing and how like so many rappers have passed away. Like P&B Rock just passed. I'm gonna finish my face up real quick because I feel like it's awkward that I didn't finish it. But I'm gonna speed like this part up. Okay. I was gonna put on some eyeliner. No, I don't want to put on eyeliner because I don't want to take all this off. This is the eyeliner I use. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Ah! Oh my gosh, my eyes are watering. This Fenty highlighter on. It's awesome. It's called Hustler Baby. I'm a hustler, baby. Just want you to know my lips are chapped. And I'm thirsty as fuck. Beer, 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 beer. Gotta spare this. These Jones are like $20. Can't put too much on. Ooh, should I put blue? Yep, I'm gonna do it because I'm doing the most today anyway. I think there's like a real problem, like, yes, with, you know, laws about weapons in this country, like, of course. But I also think the other problem is it's not black people and, oh, black people always killing other black people, whoop de whoop whoop. It's not that. It's I want to say just men in general and how they control your emotions. If it's true that this guy has always been hating on Migos and Quavo and did this out of like, I'm trying to hurt Quavo the worst I can. That's the issue with men and their emotions and their jealousy. And maybe not just men either, because women have a lot of jealous and emotional feelings that manifest into violence and stuff. But I think for this specific conversation, I think men and their lack of being able to like control their emotions is the reason why Takeoff isn't here anymore. And I think that's a conversation that we actually need to have on top of the laws about weapons in this country. Use your powers for good by taking out people that need to be taken out, not people that are not doing nothing. Use your powers for good. You're using your powers for bad. Like, so I think that's it for like current events. If you enjoy this, let me know. I didn't finish my makeup, but that's okay. Okay, catch me on TikTok. I've been on there a lot reviewing music. If you want to like me to review your music, hit me up on Instagram or Twitter at imaniversus. You know, let me know your comments on like Lizzo and Kanye and Lacy and Migos. I don't want to say too much about like Migos. I don't want to get all political because I can, but I feel like y'all know what I'm trying to say. We gotta make some stricter rules out here. It's getting out of hand, bitch. It's getting out of fucking here. See y'all real soon, cause I'm that girl.
Standing, get it right. What I need for you is everlasting. Lovers at night, I might regret the day. What's in